This is my hair. I am claiming that, and nobody can tell me anything different. The curls, the bounce, the shine, that is all me. I mean, couldn't you see my part? That is my skin. That is my part. I'm kidding. However, Nadula's new upgraded V-part unit has me thinking this is my actual hair. I'm going to show you everything about this unit, give you all the specs, all my thoughts, and how I installed in just a moment. So you do not want to miss this. Make sure to keep watching.
My rules, big moves. Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season like, who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree.
Alright guys, so Nadula came through with their aesthetically pleasing packaging. Look at this tote. It is so cute, and inside the tote is the box. So let's go ahead and get into this unboxing. So I'm just unzipping the tote, and inside the tote, of course, is the box. I'm going to open up the box so you can see exactly what came inside. First of all is the unit. I'll show you this more in depth in just a moment. Also, this little baggie here that says Nadula, and inside the bag is this beautiful necklace that also has a Nadula charm. Very cute. And then this little bag with wig caps, nails, and an elastic band. But I'm going to go ahead and take the unit out of the bag as well as out of the netting and the paper so we can take a look at the construction so I can give you the specs on this unit. So again, this unit was sent to me from Nadula Hair. It is their EasiContour Glueless Kinky Curly V-part layered coily wig. Inside construction has 4 comb clips around the parting space, comb in the back, also a silicone strip to adhere to the back of your head, also the adjustable elastic band, and a drawstring in the back. This unit is 18 inches long. It's 100% virgin hair, 150% density. As with all of my curly units, I always co-wash them, so that just means wetting the unit down, completely saturating it, applying some conditioner to it, letting it sit for about 10 minutes after combing it through, and then rinsing it out. So this is the unit after a co-wash. So I have it on my mannequin head. I'm just sectioning out the front portion of the hair, and I am taking my shears and angling down and cutting a face frame in the front of this unit. The rest of the unit is pretty well layered, but the front, I wanted to add kind of a bang and a face frame to it so it can kind of contour to my face. I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side, so just sectioning out that front portion of the hair, so the hair that will fall right in front of the ear after installing. I'm taking that hair and just taking my shears and angling downward to cut that face frame. I'm also going around the back of the hair, just cutting out any kind of little straggly pieces that I see around the bottom of the unit. In order to match both sides of the face frame, I am taking one piece from the other side, bringing it over to the other side so I know exactly where to start my first layer and how to cut the unit. And again, just cutting out any kind of random little curls that I see around the bottom that are not lined up with the rest of the hair. I want everything to be nice and full. Now it's time to define the curls, so I am starting with the back of the unit as always. So I'm sectioning out the back part of the hair and pulling the sides of the hair away. I'm taking down the first layer of hair, and I'm just going to comb through it with my flat brush, also known as a paddle brush, applying a little bit of Lotta Body hair foam directly to the hair, smoothing it through, and then using the flat brush to comb through the hair again just to clump the hairs together. Now at the ends of the hair, I am finger coiling, so just wrapping the ends of the hair around my fingers to kind of just coil and clump the hair together. I want nice, big, full, juicy curls with a defined curl at the end. So again, taking down another layer of hair, clipping the rest out of the way, combing through with my flat brush, and then applying a little bit of Lotta Body directly to the hair, smoothing it through with my hands. And then I'm going to take the flat brush again and comb through the hair, clumping the hairs together, and then twisting the ends of the hair around my finger, just a finger coil. Now, if you like your hair big and fluffy and voluminous, then you can bypass this step if you don't want to define the curls. But for me personally, with all of my curly units, I do like the curls to be defined before installing. Honestly, it just makes for an easier install. That way I could just put the unit on my head and go. I don't have to worry about doing this step while the unit is on my head. But again, just working my way up the back part of the hair to define these curls, applying a little bit of that lot of body, combing through with the flat brush, and then finger coiling the end. That is it. That is all I am going to do around this entire unit. I'm going to speed this up for you because you get the gist of what I am doing, and then I'm going to show you what the curls look like when I am done with the back portion of the hair. All right, so here is what the back part of the hair looks like after the curls have been defined. So as you can see, complete difference from the sides of the unit. But I'm going to go ahead and start on one side of the unit. So again, doing the same exact thing I was in the back, taking down a layer of hair, combing through with my flat brush, applying a little bit of lot of body, and then combing through again, clumping the hairs together, and then finger coiling the ends. That is it. I promise it does not take that long. To define the curls on a curly unit for me only takes about 15 minutes or so. Once you get into the swing of things, it happens very, very easily and is not much of a hassle at all. All right, so here's what the unit looks like with the back and the side defined, and I just am going to do the other side off camera. So now here is what the unit looks like, completely defined, both sides and the back, and just look at those beautiful, luscious, juicy curls. I want this unit to have a nice amount of volume. So what I am going to do is just tilt the mannequin head back so we can create volume in the back. Periodically, while it's drying, I am going to scrunch the unit just to give it some more volume as well. But that's it. That's the step-by-step process of my curl defining routine. All right, so it's the next day. I let the unit air dry overnight, and here is what the unit looks like with all of those curls defined. It is absolutely gorgeous, breathtaking, okay? As you can see, that face frame came out very well. This is going to blend right in with my own hair because my hair is not super long. All right, so for under this unit, I have my hair braided back and I have a little bit of leave out right there in the middle. Everything else is braided back and connected into a ponytail in the back of my head. Now, this amount of leave out looks like a little too much for me, so I am going to separate some of it off of the sides and just brush it back because I don't want to have a ton of leave out that I have to blend. Now, the good thing about this unit is you can wear this with or without any leave out. The construction of the top of the unit is pre-crocheted to appear flattened and smooth and like a natural like parting space, so you don't have to have a leave out. So now that I have my little bit of leave outs separated out, I just clipped it out of the way. And now, as you can see, the unit comes with these like little fabric strips to kind of hold it together. And these, we just want to cut those off. So I'm just cutting those off on both sides of the unit. And there's two of them, so I need to cut off both of those. And now that I have those off, the unit is ready for install. So as you can see, this is that parting space that I was talking about. The hair just lays right over, and the cap is breathable and stretchy. And I think I am too excited about this little drawstring in the back. I just love a unit with a drawstring. So like any other unit, I'm going to start by placing that elastic band around the back of my hair. And I'm also going to put the back comb in the back of my hair. Now, I did not put on a wig cap with this unit because I have that little bit of leave out. Now, I could have put it like on the back part of my hair, but I just decided against it. So now I am inserting those comb clips around my leave out area. And all you are doing is just snapping them open, combing them into your hair, and then snapping them shut. And I'm doing that on both sides. So remember, there's 2 clips on both sides of the part. I could not remember if there were any additional combs in the front of the unit, so that's what I'm checking for now, but there was not. It was only that comb in the back. And I'm also making sure that the ear tabs fall where they need to, which these are like C-shaped ear tabs, so they're always going to fit no matter what. Now just taking a pick that I purchased off Amazon and just picking through the hair. I want this to be nice and voluminous. I'm taking it easy on this unit. However, I am going to get a little rougher because I do want this unit big. Right now, it's a little too tamed for my liking, but just kind of play around with the hair and get it to the desired fullness that you want. So now with my leave out, I'm going to part this right down the middle. I'm going to have a middle part. And I'm going to clip one side of the way while I focus on the other side. And I have this wand curling iron that I purchased from my local beauty supply. It has silicone strips on it to kind of hold the hair into place. I don't remember the brand, but I'll try to find one similar and put it down in the description box. But I'm just separating my leave out into little small pieces and then using the wand to curl my hair. Now, this is totally optional. If your hair texture blends in with the texture of this unit, you can just comb your leave out over it. Or you can use perm rods if you don't want any heat on your hair. You would just have to mold it with some foam and let it dry. But for the sake of time, I have an event that I'm going to today. I am just using this wand curler. So again, separating my leave out into small sections and using the end of the wand curler because it's the tightest curl, and just curling, wrapping my hair around it to curl. And I did not put any kind of product or anything on my hair. Well, basically some heat protectant, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so now I am working on the other side, doing the same exact thing. So just taking little sections of that leave out and curling it with the wand curler. To be honest with you, I have been shying away from curly V-part and U-part units because I did not know how I was going to blend my own hair with it. But I took a leap of faith on this because you could wear it with or without leave out. And so I figured, why not just use this little wand curler and see what happens? So we're going to see what happens. So now I'm taking my comb to kind of just blend the hair together around the parting space because I don't want to see the separation of the curls up at the top. I kind of just wanted to blend and lay nicely like natural hair. And for the ends of my hair that are visible, I am just kind of tucking those into the unit or wrapping those around some of the curls on the unit at the top. Don't forget about the top part of that unit. You want to cover that as well. So not just the sides, but also that little V part in the back of the parting space. Now, as far as my edges, I'm going to take my favorite Basket and Lather edge control and just put that around my edges and brush my edges back. This edge control is so bomb because it is like an all-day hold. I absolutely love it, and it smells amazing like strawberries. Now, I'm also going to take a little bit of this same edge control and put it in my parting space because I want that hair to lay nice and flat. I don't want it to move or shift or fly up while I'm in the wind outside. I need this hair to stay in place and to cover the parting space of this unit. But just a little bit of edge control with my edge brush and just brushing that down. I don't think I showed this on camera, but I did adjust the drawstring there in the back. All you're doing is just pulling on that string and pulling that little knob closed and tucking the ends of the string in the side of the unit. This is such a convenient feature because it makes the unit fit all head sizes and shapes. Is this big head friendly? It's all head friendly. But that is it for this review. The hair is super soft and manageable and natural looking. No tangling, no shedding. The curls are fluffy and bouncing, and the upgrades on this V-part unit just make the unit look so natural. I'm going to turn around so I can show you all angles of this gorgeous unit. Make sure to check out the description box. I'm going to put a link to Nadula hair, also a link to this specific unit. If I do have any promo codes, I'll put that down there as well. And of course, I have to give you another look at the top of this unit and that parting space. But that is it, y'all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, send a friend. And of course, I will see you all next time.